Hi, Grader. This is Ashante Scales with your G3 announcements. As you can see, we are live on location at the C3 conference in Grapevine, Texas.
That's near Dallas. She doesn't know where Grapevine is. That's actually near Dallas, my hometown.
He just wanted to say his hometown.
Absolutely.
But we're not here by ourselves. We have some amazing people with us. PC, why don't you go ahead and introduce some of the people
You may have
here.
heard of Shedrick Rory, our worship pastor. He's here sharing with us, learning more about what it is that we can do to make greater in worship. And then we have Robin Dean, leader of Epiphany, as well as helping out with our worship service. Give Robin a hand, Grader, give Robin a hand. And also we have the one and only Denise Stockwell, our business manager, sharing with us here on today. So we're away from the city this week, but we're bringing you the G3 announcements. And is that what we're here for?
That's what we're here for. So, Grader, let's get into our announcements. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome was first identified in the 1980s, but it is a pandemic that has been affecting us worldwide.
It's changed life for us. It's changed life for our culture. Over 1 million African Americans are now living with HIV/AIDS. Not only that, 230,000 have died since 2008. Now, Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium holds 100,000 people. You'd have to fill the stadium up more than twice with everyone who has died from this global pandemic. And we're saying to both ourselves and our families, and we're saying to you, Greater Mount Zion, we cannot just watch this happen. We must do something.
See, the face of HIV and AIDS is changing. It's not just the homeless person. It's not just the person with the drug addiction. Of all of the cases, 63% of those diagnosed are women. That's right, ladies. 63%.
African American women.
Of African American women.
Yeah, that's
they
right.
look like me.
Yeah.
They look like you. The face of this disease is changing, and if we are not prepared, we will be wiped out.
And so March the 6th, we're calling our community out of places of shame, calling them away from the bondage of the stigma associated with this disease. And we're saying that there's good news for those with HIV/AIDS. And so March the 6th, we're going to have a special service in which we bring the good news to bear on this situation. I'm going to be preaching a special message. If you know anyone affected or infected with HIV/AIDS, please invite them. Want you to be here. We're going to have free testing on site. Our friends from the Black Faith-Based Health Initiative will be helping us with that. We'll have information available for you as well. It's going to be a tremendous experience. We, because we are believers and God is on our side, we can stare the ugliest realities of life in the face and know that God is with us and we can bring hope and healing. But I have another request. I know that there are those of you who are listening to me right now. You have HIV/AIDS. And maybe when you were diagnosed, you thought that your life would never be the same. It would never, you'd never find peace and wholeness, but God has met you where you are. I want to challenge you to share your story. At either 8, 10, or 12, I want you to share your story. And even if you will not share your story, I want you to share it, if not in the public setting, share it with others. Because people need to hear how God is blessing you in those places of hurt and how he's bringing wholeness and healing to you. Email me, gclark@gmzaustin.org. Please email me and let me know that you can share your testimony. It will mean the world to others. March the 6th, a special service for HIV/AIDS.
It's time to take the stigma out of this disease. Come out, let's worship, let's learn together.
Okay, we had a historic week on last week. We launched Circles of Greatness. Oh my God, it was so great. Our Circle of Greatness was outstanding, and Denise led a Circle of Greatness this week.
Yeah, it was.
How did it go?
everyone in the group said, this is exactly what I need.
Yeah, I experienced that too. In our group, it was so funny that I could just see people like taking in the conversation, taking in the moments with others like food. It was great, and I've received so many text messages. I want to thank those of you who participated in Circles of Greatness this week for sending me your text messages. I even have one here that I got today here in Dallas. And I won't tell you who it's from, but it says, PC, listen, I wanted you to know we hadn't talked in a while, but I went to my first Circle of Greatness last night, and it was amazing. I am so excited.
Wow.
And so God is doing something great. Now, remember, if you signed up for Circles of Greatness and you did not go on last week, just go this week. You can go this week. And so we want you to be a part of what God is doing in the life of our church. So if you signed up, go ahead and be a part of that.
Okay, Greater. Well, there you have it. These are our G3 announcements. We're actually here, like I said, live on location with Pastor Josh. They were just talking about their watches. They were comparing the watches. He was talking about the...
That's right.
Pull the watch up for the congregation. How nice is that?
A lot of bling.
That's right.
A lot of bling.
The Lord blesses.
But anyway, Greater, thank you so much for experiencing this with us. Can't wait to see you soon. Have a great weekend.
What about the greater leader, greater way, greater life?
Well, of course, how can I possibly forget
do
that?
it.
How
Let's
can
do
I
it.
possibly forget that? Well, Greater, like you know, we are here introducing people to a greater leader
Greater way.
and a greater life. See ya.